Hi, this is James with Survivinaires, and in this video, we're going to talk a little bit about the challenges and the reasons why truck drivers quit. The trucking industry is not for everyone. It's a very stressful environment. I mean, you're dealing with many factors every day, like traffic, like cars cutting in front of you, and people just being aggressive out on the road. And that can really take a toll on a trucker's mind if they don't have the capacity to remain professional. So out on the road, the trucker is in constant defense mode and not the offensive, because people are just making really dumb decisions out on the road, and that is the trucker's responsibility to be a professional and remain patient and calm. Easier said than done, I know. There's a lot of ridiculous drivers out there. Another challenge out here in the trucking world is that there's not very good food at some of the truck stops, but thankfully there's a Subway here, and we just got to be mindful to treat our bodies well out on the road, because that's what's going to give us the energy to get the mileage we want. And sometimes we start to miss that home cooked food from our wife, our girlfriend, or our family, and you start to miss home. And so these are other things we have to keep in mind as truck drivers to find a balance out here. Another reason we want to consider why truckers quit out here in the industry, because they begin to have too many breakdowns. I remember with one company, I was just having a breakdown every week, and you can imagine how much money I was losing every week. And I know that you truckers out there have experienced this at some point in your career, and it's not fun, because you can be out there stranded somewhere for hours, not getting the mileage that you want, and it's just a chain reaction. And so breakdown after breakdown, not having the reliable equipment a good company should have, is a definite reason why some truckers quit, because they see the pattern. They're not going to stick around, they're not going to tolerate that, and they just cannot make good money in those kind of circumstances. Another reason that we want to consider why truckers quit, because they begin to have that dispatch manager that is on their back. They're constantly pressuring them to make on-time delivery. They're trying to already tell them to be at a certain place and a certain time, and start to micromanage. And no truck driver, I believe, in my opinion, wants this kind of environment. So when that dynamic begins to become that way, it's not a very friendly environment no longer, and so the truck driver becomes even more highly stressed. And you can see that it can also affect mileage, and this is a reason why a truck driver can quit. And when you don't get the mileage you want as a truck driver, that's a sure way to quit, because it disrupts your week, it lessens your energy, you ruin your momentum, and it just becomes a bad week, and you no longer are enjoying the road and the trucking life. So we can see things like maybe not having the proper food out on the road, being stuck in traffic, not having a good dispatch manager that you can get along with and just feel good about working for the day. And even pay can of course be one of the main factors, not getting paid what you're worth while you're out here away from home, making sacrifices, especially being away from your family if you have children or a wife or a girlfriend or whatever the case may be. And that can be very stressful all the way around. So I hope that these reasons are helpful, and you can have a better understanding of why truckers can quit. And don't forget to subscribe to Survivinaires, and we hope to see you on the next video.